But I mean, again, he doesn't know who Gabriel is, right? Because he didn't come from an Abrahamic faith. The people of Mecca were pagan.
Quran is mentioned, if this book was from other than God, they would have found in it many contradictions.
If a book is without contradictions, that has no bearing on whether it comes from God or not. I've had phone books that are inerrant, but I certainly don't think God gave them.
That we believe without understanding.
The brother asked a very important question, that most of the scholars say that listening to music, watching movies, and most of the television programs, they're haram. So how can we have fun? Let me tell you, brother, at the outset, that having fun is permitted in Islam as long as the fun is halal fun.
That the standard narrative has holes in it.
The Prophet tells us because Satan or the devil sleeps over our nostrils. Those who oversleep and not pray Fajr on time, Satan urinates in their ears.
I really do think Jesus was crucified and that he really was dead and buried. He thought that he was a son of God in the sense that he was specially chosen by God. I think Jesus really did think he was going to be the Messiah, the future king of Israel. I mean, that is, after all, why they crucified him.
Hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. And I say hello to Hitler supporters, Vladimir Putin. And actually, I just opened, the chat to see what people are saying, and I will show you how we are pissing them off. And I'm so glad for that. Let me show you the last comment I saw. Slavaka Rabovovedvicha Kovova, you dare Putin painting image of a President Putin as Hitler? Are you embarrassing? What are you are so embarrassing? You who got so much knowledge don't know what's happening? You better remove this picture. You scared the hell of me. You know what? Because I am from the NATO, and I heard that Putin, he have nukes and he might nuke me. My friend, I poo-poo on you and Putin, and this picture will stay there. And not only that, each time I insult Muhammad from now on, I will call him Putin. I decided to call Muhammad, I changed his name. His name is Muhammad Putin. You like it, you don't like it, deal with it. Nobody ever threat Christian Prince. I pee on your prophet Putin, and I will make him the mockery and the joke of my coming years to come. You dare? Okay, why you don't dare? Why? Hitler. If you don't agree with them, they kill you. And by the way, I will practice Putin method with those people. Anyone who says something against me, I will ban you. This is what Putin do. If you read the comment of those cowards, you will see how come Christian Prince, if you don't agree with him, he will go upset. Go upset. I do not invade your country. And by the way, just to let you know, anyone can be a criminal. I have guns too. But I am not a criminal like Putin. If somebody disagrees with me, I'm going to go and shoot him. If somebody took a friend, he is against me, I go and shoot him. And the funny is that you see the comment of those cowards. Whether he like it or not, the CP works for liberal fascist, for Saddam America with his hysteria. Saddam America, I don't know about if you heard about Saddam Russia, where girls are prostitutes, girls from Grozny, from the Chechnya, whatever they call it, coming to Russia, opening bars, and they are working as a prostitutes. Thousands of girls working as a web camera girls, Saddam and America. And Vladimir Putin, he bought the yacht because he want to go and he want to be a monk in the yacht. And the parties and the girls and sex and a group party, sex parties. Vladimir Putin is the saint. One of the idiot, you know, look what they say. They say fascist, and they use the word Nazi to speak about Ukrainian. If we ask who is the one who built the facility for Iran, the nuke facility, Putin. What is the thing the Iranian they say every day in the morning? Death to America, death to Israel, which means death to Christians, death to the Jews. And they don't see that Putin is supporting the fascist and the Nazi. Death to the Jews, but Putin, he built for them a nuke facility. This is the truth. I'm so glad that I'm pissing them off. That's really so good. You know, look at this idiot. I don't know why CP did not think about Russian that have been killed by Ukraine NATO Nazi. You see the Nazi? I mean, do you see the Nazi? Okay, listen. Brother, I heard that the Nazi, the Ukrainian Nazi, they build a facility for the enemy of Russia to make nukes. And they were shouting death to Russian. I mean, look who is talking. They took the land from the Ukrainian, piece after piece, and they play victim. This is exactly what Muhammadan they do. They kill you and they go on your funeral. Don't you see they are bombing us in Donbass, but you took Donbass from them. This is their land. What if I take a part of Russia from Russia and I say, okay, you know what, we live there? No, we will kill you. What happened when Grozny decided to become independent? We wipe the city down. We fry it. What happened when the Croatian decided to be independent from the Serbian? Oh no, we will kill them all. You see the hypocrisy of those people who support Putin? If you try to take a piece of land from them, they will eat you alive. They will make you a barbecue. But taking your land is okay. What a big deal. Russia have the right. And I'm so glad I'm driving them crazy. Now listen, we are not really questioning who is going to win the war. Many of you will say the one who will win the war is Vladimir Hitler, Putin, Muhammad. Correct? I think many of you, like, he see that is going to happen. I see it differently. Because winning the war is when the war is over, not when the war is not over yet. I don't know if you understand the language I'm using now. You win the war when people, what happened in my screen? When people, they surrender, and the people, they will not fight back. That is the only time you win the war. This is the one side of the winning, and the other side is you lost the war because people hate you. Yes, they surrender maybe, but they hate you. So you lost the war in any way. 40 million Ukrainian, they will never forgive and they will never forget what Vladimir Hitler Putin did. Let me get the picture here because this is better. And Putin, he looks so cute with it, you know. Yeah, as long as it hurt their feeling. So let us put it back. But even now, even if Putin, he claimed victory, let us say he took Kyiv, but there is areas he cannot get close to it, which is in the borders of the NATO. This coward, he will keep distance, you will see. And that will be a point of insurgent. And notice here that now those people, they are not like the terrorists in Syria. The difference is huge. Why? Because they got support. You cannot imagine how much support. Weapon, money, even volunteer to go and fight. And actually me, myself, I was thinking to go. But until now, the stupid USA government did not approve citizens to go and fight against the Russian invasion. Otherwise, I would love to go and get some of the dogs of Karadov, Ramazan Kadyrov. Victory, you see, when Hitler he started his war, Who can imagine Hitler will lose? The massive army, the prepared army, the well-equipped army. Nobody. He lost. For a very simple reason. He lost for he made a lot of enemies. And now if we look, why Putin will lose? He have a massive army, he have nukes, but everybody have nukes, not only you. He don't dare to use his nuke because he knew that the second he used it, Russia is gone too. So nukes is in the side, nobody would dare to use it from either part. What is left is a traditional fight. Who is your friends? Oh, we have a friends. We have a bankrupt Cuba. And the bankrupt, Venezuela, which is the price of a toilet paper is more than valuable than the money, you will use it to buy it. Who is your friend, Iran? I mean, who is your friends? Even the Chinese, they will wash their hands from Putin as soon as they notice that they are going to lose a lot of money. You need to remember that the Chinese economy is so much involved in USA. So much. Which means China will collapse if USA stop buying from China. And not only that, their money is here. The Chinese money is in USA. So if he is thinking that the Chinese will support him, they will not. They don't have God. They don't have a friends. Their friends is their pocket. So who is left? Who is with him? Muslim countries. Well, those Muslim countries, they switch side, depend who is the winner. So if Putin today, he looked like a winner, Saudi Arabia, they would support Putin. There's no question about that. They have no God. They have no religion. They are like Muhammad. Whoever marry my mother, he is my stepdaddy. And I call him daddy. This is what they believe. So for a certain time, لماذا لا تحكي عن الرئيس التركي الذي يضرب صواريخ على قرية المسيحيين? Okay, my friend, somebody saying to me in Arabic, why you don't talk about the Turkish president who is shooting missiles at the Christian towns in north of Iraq? I always attack Erdogan, always expose him, always. So what do you want to do? Send you an army too? Secondly, why you don't ask your government in Iraq, who have a massive army now, to stop this filthy from shooting you? Why you don't? Why you hate Russia? You live in USA. Ain't it involved? I'm a Muslim. Okay, first of all, Fazi, you are a son of Muta. Because I love Russia. And get out of here. Secondly, as long you are talking about why you hate Russia, why your prophet hate all of Christians in Russia, in Ukraine, in America, isn't it he who said to you, take not Christians and Jews as a friend, son of Muta? You know, a Muslim, he speak about love. Why you hate the Russian, huh? Why? What's your name? Fazi Olga from Russia. Fazi Olga, Muta boy. Is that your Quran, brother? Oh no, this is not my Quran. This is fabricated Quran made by the Jews. Look who is talking about hate and love. If you want to learn about hate and love, learn to the Abdul. In Fazi, by the way, you coward. You always come here and you chat when I am talking, or you hide. Why you don't dare to call me so we can laugh? A Muslim Abdul, now he got his chance. The Christians are divided. We will never be divided. We are against Putin. We are not against the Russian. And if you go right now, you watch on TV, you will see thousands and thousands of Russians going in the street against the crimes of Putin. And this is getting all those who support Putin busted, because Russian inside the government of Putin is against him. Russian who they are in the street of Russia, they are against him. So how in the world you can support him, you coward? If Russian themselves, they hate Putin. Anyone who speak against Putin, he end in jail. And they fabricate for him an accusation. He's a thief. he's selling drugs, or he is selling information to the enemy, or he's an agent for CIA. Accusation is ready. The same as Erdogan, the coward. So when a Muhammadan he come here and he start talking about hate, we say, look who is talking. And from those who call themselves the Christians, we took their covenant. Hey, Abdul, what covenant? Since when? Anybody can explain to me this covenant? When Allah he took a covenant with us? When Allah, the balut vendor, he took a covenant with us. Is that when, like, did he ask us to kiss the black stone, the vagina, and we did not kiss it? But they have abundant a good part of it, of the message that we send them. So we planted among them enmity and hatred till the day of resurrection. So now we understand what's happening between Russia and Ukraine. Allah is there. So anyone who supports hatred between Ukrainian and Russian is serving Allah. And those who claim to be Christians from many countries like Serbia, etc., and they are upset because we are exposing the filthy Putin, time will come and you will regret, my friend. Because this person, he will sell you out. This is what he did with the Armenian just a few months ago. The Turkish come with massive army, and they gave with Israel, with the help of Israel, they give a massive support to Azerbaijan army. And Putin, just because he is making a lot of money from the Turkish, he sit watching you dying. They will do that to you again in Serbia. The same they did when the NATO, the coward Bill Clinton, he invaded Serbia, and he killed a lot of Serbians. At that time, Putin was there too. And he was watching. He was the president or not, that will not change anything. But he was in the place of decision. So for us, we will never hate the Russian. I believe Russians are great people. But Putin is not. Putin is a Vladimir Muhammad Hitler. He's a coward, for he invade and shell and bomb civilians, a nation which is weak. If you are brave enough, Putin, well, come and take Alaska. Here we go. Alaska, everybody knows that Alaska used to be part of Russia, right? Is that true? Edo, get out of here. I hurt your butt. Speaking about Hitler. Okay, let me put the picture back. This picture is hurting their feeling, man. If I know that this picture will hurt their feeling that much, I will put it every day. I'm going to keep it in my desktop. Just wait. Actually, I will put a signature on it and I will say it in eBay. I cannot do that because this is not mine. I take it back. I will make my own. Listen what will happen soon. In less than a few months from now, we will have a new election in USA. And the stupid Democrat, they are going to be demolished. And what that will mean, what that would do. We will not be control of the White House yet, yes. But Joe Biden, the coward, he will be under our control. And then we will force him like a puppy to use our oil again. And Putin will bankrupt. Until now, this stupid Biden is buying oil from Russia. Can you believe it? All of this because those stupid Democrats, they think we want to go green. We don't want to dig in our land. Have you ever heard of people, they buy oil, but they don't use their oil? And the excuse is we want to go green. But did you go green? You are buying oil, you stupid donkey. So this is why actually this coward Putin, he is taking advantage because we have Democrat in the office. When the Democrat in the office, everything go wrong. They are dummy, they are stupid. They don't know what they do. They are busy changing names of bathroom. Should we put the bathroom gender here or there? This is what the Democrats do. Soon, the other party will come back, and things will get worse to Russia. And actually, already now, it's really horrible. Russian people, sadly, they lost in one day more than 40% of their saving. How Putin can explain that to them? So Putin have a huge problem. Even if he control Ukraine, that will make it more horrible. Why? Because then he have to spend a lot of money, a money which you don't have. Because money is not coming as before. And soon, very soon, you will see all European countries switching their gas. Right now, they are working so fast in the gas line coming from Israel through Cyprus, all the way to Greece. When they finish this pipeline, Putin is dead. Europe will not buy his gas no more. Why you don't join the Ukrainian? Actually, I tried and I checked. The problem is USA don't approve such a thing. And if you join a foreign government by law without the approval of your government, you are in big trouble. Like in Latvia, they made the parliament, they voted and they allowed their citizen to go and join the Ukrainian, defense. Here they did not allow it. So you will end with a bad problem with your own government if you join. Here we have another idiot. He is saying, it's true, CP. The Republicans are evil and racist. Republican, the devil, and Democrats are Satan. Okay. Basalamo bararais. I have a bad news for you. I am Republican. And just wait what we will do. Just wait. We will teach Putin how to play games. They are Satan. They are evil. You know what? You are Satan. And because your Putin is Vladimir Hitler Putin, he is not Satan. He is supporting those who shout death to Christians, death to the Jews. It's called the Republic of Iran. I mean, do you see how he's nice? And he built for them nuclear facility, which he is forbidden Ukrainian to have. So those who say, we want to kill the Christians, we want to kill the Jews, we built for them a nuclear facility. And he is not Nazi, okay? Putin is not Nazi. He is just simply a good boy of Hitler. He's not Nazi, he is going there. Anyway, I after reading the comment of those people, you see how many people they are really hypocrite, and they are no Christians. A Christian will never support war between Ukraine and Russia, no matter what, because in either way, Putin, he will not die in this war. It's your children who will die from both sides. Did you see those little kids? They are captured by the Ukrainian, 19 years old. You see 19 years old? They do not even have enough training. They just put them in the truck and send them. Somebody saying, USA funded Al-Qaeda against the Soviet. I agree, they did. You're right. But that will not justify you being evil, either CIA and USA at that time. When you see a truthful Christian, he say things as it is, and he don't sugarcoat ugly things anyone does. So how many times I said that how many times I said that Obama is supported ISIS by sending them $640 million? How many times I said that? How many times I even said that Putin, he was the only one fighting the terrorists in Syria? How many times I said that? This is telling you, I don't take a side. When somebody do wrong, we are against his wrong. When somebody do right, we support his right. But you don't do the same. You are the same as the terrorist. You are with Muhammad always. Muhammad is killing, you are with him. Muhammad not killing, you are with him. Jewel said, Republican Party was formed to liberate the slaves and the civil right of women and black. I agree with you. And then the Democrat, they hijacked this party, they hijacked the agenda, and now they claim that they are the one who support black and minority and women right. But in reality is, all of us, we knew, history is there, that the one who was killing black people in America, enslaving black people in America, it was the Democrat. It's a fact. This is what they do. You know, all those who they are, we call them opportunity leaders. Opportunity. So how we switch, you know, we switch 180 degrees, depend in the opportunity. Those people who they are opportunity people, they have no God, they have no faith, they have no belief, and they will go to hell. And those who they are supporting Putin claim to be Christian. You are no Christian. Because a Christian will not be happy to see Kadyrov army coming with 12,000, just announced that they capture a Ukrainian base and they slaughter everybody inside. Just 5 minutes ago. No Christian will support inviting a Muslim army of terrorists, drug dealers, to kill Christians. If you go and see the previous video I made, you will see some people, they are making long article trying to explain what Putin is doing. I say to you, you are a coward. All your article cannot explain to a mother why she lost her child. All your article cannot explain to a farmer who his house is burned. This is everything he have in life. All your article and your propaganda cannot explain why a family are burned alive inside their house. Your article will not explain you justifying your crimes in front of the Lord. They claim to be Christians, but they are not. Somebody saying, have you admired Putin before? I just said, maybe you just came. You know, people are really silly. This is telling you, I'm not against Putin as a person. I'm against what he do. So when Putin, he do good, I say Putin is great. When Putin, he fought the terrorists in Syria, I said Putin did a good job. American was supporting the terrorists. How many times I said that? You're my witness. And this is telling you, I am not a hypocrite, man. I don't take a side of a country, even though I am an American. So if Putin, he do fight the terrorists in Syria, doesn't mean he can kill the Christians in Ukraine. Is that give him a license to kill everybody then? Those, they were terrorists. And this is will shut you all those who claim that Christian Prince is not knowing what he is talking about. And by the way, Putin, when he went to Syria, not because those countries, they don't do charities. There's a bunch of fool there. They think that Putin is really a Christian man. He is, you know, like he is protecting. And for me, I believe when Putin, he come, he give a lot of protection for the Christians in Syria. Yes, but this is not his reason to come. He come to establish the biggest huge base in the Middle East for Russia. Priceless location in the middle of Syria, in the port of Syria. And he forced the Syrian government to sign an agreement of 99 years agreement. 99 years. And trust me, they will never leave Syria ever. Because if they're Syrian, they try to kick the Russian out, they will do to them the same as they are doing now to Ukraine. Look at this guy now. We are pissing the infidels. Look at this comment. Citizen Prince, why you do support Ukrainian president of Ukraine is a Jew. Jews attack Palestine. Stop supporting Jews. Okay, Abdul, I'm going to go with you now. I'm going to open the Quran and I will show you that Allah, he ordered the Jews to kill the Palestinians. What say you? Is it true that Allah, he ordered the Jews to kill the Palestinians? And by the way, you don't have Palestinian in Palestine. Hamas is Arab and they are not Palestinian. Palestinians are not Arab. Potato. But I will go with you. This is your God Allah telling Moses, hey Habibi Moshe, go and kill the Palestinian. And when the Jews refused to kill the Palestinians, Allah, he cursed them and he made them lose their way in the desert for 40 years. Are you there, Abdul? Is that the president of Ukraine word? Let me read for you the president of Ukraine words. Oh, my people. What's his name? Zelensky? I don't know how to say his name, sorry. Oh, my people, enter the Holy Land, between two brackets, Palestine, which Allah has assigned to you, and turn not your back in fight. Kill them all, brother and sisters, for then you will return as loser. Are you there, Abdul? I remember once I was doing a seminar. Hey, get out of here. Yeah, you know, the CIA, they promoted racism. Yeah, the CIA, yeah. Yeah, you know, I was there, you coward, son of Muta. I was in Kharkiv. And Kharkiv is the biggest supporters of Russia. And now they hate Russia to death. You are just a stupid, idiot liar. So when a Muhammadan, he speak about hate and killing Palestinian, I wonder why Allah never mentioned the word Palestine even in his book. You see in the translation here, it says Palestine. Jews should not enter Palestine, only Muslims. Okay, I think you are a troll. Just get out of here. So, Vladimir Putin, who praise Islam, and he speak that anyone he speak against Muhammad, he will go to jail. He go to jail in Russia, by the way. And look how I gave a big finger to Putin. I made my books for free in Russian exposing Islam. Hey people, do you want to piss Kadyrov off? Do you want to piss him off? Do me a favor. Post my books in Russian in every Shishan website. Twitter. Christian Prince, if you criticize Putin like this, you should go against NATO. Okay, who said I am supporting NATO? Is somebody told you that I am a NATO warrior? I mean, people are really weird. Seriously weird. Christian Prince, yeah, Christian Prince, ZB, it doesn't say that, ZB. If you criticize Putin, I just said the criminal Obama, he supported the terrorist in Syria. I just said that Putin was fighting the terrorists in Syria. I just said the criminal Bill Clinton, he destroyed cities in Serbia. Christian Prince, if you criticize, I mean, I don't know where people come from. They are not a human, they are alien. The proof of what I am saying that they are alien, they don't have hearing. I think the only way they can hear me if they would turn them into ants and then they hear a vibration. Tuk, 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 tuk. with people. You need a lot of time to understand why the Chinese, they said he left as a donkey, never come back as a horse. And right now I'm speaking so fast like Ben Shaburo. You know a guy by Ben Shaburo? I mean, this guy is the most funny, stupid idiot ever. And he is, they put him in TV, supposedly he's very fast. Because I am criticizing Putin, so I'm supporting NATO? Okay. Well, that's because they are genius. And this is where the word genie, yes, coming from. Genie, yes, you know? Yeah. So when Putin, he says good things about Prophet Muhammad, peace upon him, who killed tens of thousands and millions of Christians, that is saying that Putin is just a fake man and he is a true deceiver. The same as Biden. Biden, he quote Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. He said that Prophet Muhammad, he says, if you see something wrong, change it by your hand. If you could not, then by your mouth. If you cannot, then by your heart. Biden, the coward, he quote the same coward Muhammad. So both of them, they are filthy liars. We are not defending any. Biden, the coward, he is the one who invited Putin to come. He keeps saying every day before the invasion, we will not defend Ukraine. We will not defend Ukraine. And not only that, all Western countries, they took their embassies and they cleaned the house ready for Putin to come. They just give him the true signal. Come, we are leaving. Nobody will support Ukraine. And somehow I believe that the NATO, they made a trap. I think it was a trap for the fool Putin. And now he don't know what to do. He got in. If he get out before he finished the job, his people will laugh at him. The whole world will laugh at him. And if he continue to do the job, that will bring a disaster sooner or later to Russia. You see all those towns now he is going to control. Will he have to spend money? He have to rebuild. He is the occupier now. He have to provide gas and oil. And now the sanctions will line up more and more. Only 5 countries, they voted for him, including him. 5 countries, including Russia. This means 4. In the United Nations. This is telling you how the whole world is against him. It doesn't matter how strong you are. Hitler, he lost because he made a lot of enemies. The more enemies you make, the less support you have. Very simple. And Putin is very powerful as an army, yes. As nuke, yes. But then inside, my friend, the problem is inside. There's many houses, from the outside, they look so beautiful. The inside is ugly. The Russians now, they are boiling. They are asking themselves, what we got from this? What exactly the accomplishment? Are we really safe now? In case you do not know, every single army in the NATO now is, in the West in general, actually in the whole world, is going to start rebuild their army. Because what they learn from today is that if there is somebody have a massive army and he have nuke, he can come and he can take our land. Germany, since Hitler, they never really built an army. They didn't have an army. Just a few days ago, they announced they will increase their spending $100 billion to spend immediately to increase their army capability. And the rest will follow. So Putin now, what he did, he really woke up everybody. They were relaxed. Those people in Europe, they were relaxed. Nobody will invade nobody. Come on, we are in the year 2022 and everybody have nukes. This guy, he proved them wrong. He lied to them. Just a day before the invasion, he told them 100 times, I'm not going to invade. Well, 2% of the income of Germany is $100 billion. This is telling you that Germany can come back as the most powerful nation again if they decide to do so. 2% of the income of Germany. 2% is $100 billion. Just 2%. And they have the technology. And they have the scientists. So what this guy he did, he just fueled the new world with weapon. And what that will do to you. If you are a citizen who live anywhere, price of gas will go crazy. Price of anything will go crazy. You will pay the price for food. Those who support Putin or those who are against Putin, all of you, you will go to the same gas station and you will pay the same hell of money. The only one who will be saved from this is USA because we have a lot of gas. As soon we get rid of this stupid Biden, we will start using our oil. We have endless oil. We have endless gas. The Russian people, they woke up in the morning and they lost 40% of their income in one day. And they're saving. Imagine a person who is working his life, all his life. He woke up in the morning. Let's say he saved $100,000. You know, Russian people, their income is bad. They have the same income as people in Ukraine. For $400, $450, $350. Don't look at those billionaires. Those are the thieves. In those countries, every thief, he take the billions and he run to Europe. And here you see the hypocrisy of European countries, including specifically England. England is the laundry machine of thieves. When you hear this Johnson & Johnson making a speech about we will freeze the billionaires, how come they are there? How come you notice now? He said they are doing money laundry. Now you notice they are doing money laundry now? More than 60% of football games is owned by Russian businessmen. Palaces. Number one who buy yacht and limousine. Where the money coming from? How the Soviet Union suddenly have billionaires? It was the communist from zero to billionaires. What exactly the resource of the money? You do not ask yourself when they come to you with hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars. They are hypocrites. But that will not change anything. Mustafa Jobar, Ukraine caused the war by joining the NATO. You stupid Mustafa. They did not join the NATO. Secondly, so if anyone he joined the NATO, that will cause a war. Get ready. Soon Putin will make your Turkey, your Erdogan a barbecue then, because he joined the NATO too. And I'm sure then you will cry, oh, you cannot kill the Turkish people. They are Muslims, okay? Putin, you don't care. And actually, if a real war happened, the first countries will be barbecued is Turkey, Qatar. And if you knew Qatar, because we have a big army base in Qatar, the biggest one, if you knew Qatar, all those Gulf countries, they will die, all of them, no exception. The water will be poisoned, the air will be poisoned, everything will be damaged, and millions of Muslims will die immediately. And he will nuke Saudi Arabia because we have bases there, and he will nuke Bahrain, we have bases there. So have fun. And the NATO and the American alone, they have more than 3 bases, huge ones in Turkey. And not only that, the Americans, they store their nukes in Turkey, which means it's a priority target. Because the nukes of America in the air is stored in Turkey. So get ready. If things go bad, you Muhammadan, you will be fried by Muhammad Vladimir Hitler Putin. Peace be upon him. And you know, for me, honestly, I don't care if a nuclear war happen or not. Either all of us will live and they're just, or everybody die. If I die, I meet my Lord, I have no guilt. I killed no child, I killed no women, I did not kill any innocent person. So either all of us will live, or all of us will die. We should not allow that somebody he think he is supreme. Islam is a religion, believe they are supreme. This is why we are against Islam. And this Putin, he think now he is supreme because he have nukes. Anyone he think he is supreme, he is risk for humanity. Just to show you how Putin he follows the steps of Muhammad. This is how Putin believe. He is a Muhammadan. He is following the faith in Muhammad. Muhammad told the Muslims, you are the best nation ever for mankind. Putin, he think he is the best for mankind. He himself, not only, he's not talking about the Russian, he himself is the best man. So the Muslims, the Muhammadan, they've been taught that they are the best people ever, ever, ever. Supremacist. The Arab supremacist. And look here, it says between two brackets, the benefit. Okay, what the benefit? You see the Muslim, they try to make it look nicer. They say the benefit for mankind. And this is Quran chapter 3, verse 110. How that is explained. The best for mankind are those who bring them with the chains around their necks till they embrace Islam. Do you see it? Putin, Vladimir Hitler, Putin, Muhammad, he is doing a benefit for mankind. The Ukrainian, they are lost, and he want to correct them. He want to save them, brother. So he will bring them with the chains around their neck. For he believed that he is a supreme person. He will bring them. He will make them embrace his religion, which is money and dollar and sex and the child molester Muhammad and Kadyrov. This is the truth. Anyone who supports killing of innocent, doesn't matter who. If you support killing of Russian women and children, you are a criminal. If you support killing Ukrainian, you are a criminal. If you support even killing Muslims, women and children, you are a criminal. Doesn't matter who you support. As long as the victims are victims, you are a criminal. Mustafa Jabbar, you are a Muslim, but you don't answer what I'm showing you in the screen. You're a potato. Get out of here. Believe in the West is sad. So why you don't say to me how sad you are to see your prophet saying that, you coward? Believe in the West is sad. You know, I like it when the Muslims, they play dumb. Believe in the West is sad. You know what? In Islamic countries, believe there is so good. Let me show you some of the beliefs in the Middle East. And that will make you feel better, brother. Okay? As you know, I'm a Middle Eastern. And I miss really the Middle East. I really miss it. You know? I want to go and have fun. In the Middle East, we have a lot of religious people. I mean, religion is dripping from the ass of every Middle Eastern in the Middle East. Prostitution, belly dancing, drugs. Like some videos blocked by YouTube, you cannot click on them because you have to confirm your age. Brother, is that the Middle East, brother? I just type one word. Drugs party, sex parties, women sleeping at the top of each other in public, having sex, performing sex in public. My brother, may Allah ask you. My brother, are they praying or their ass is up for different reason? Can you explain to me why their ass is up? What is that? Shall I play the video for you? Okay, let me play the video for you. Hold on. I want to be sure that's not too much bad, you know, just for security reason. Oh, look at this, mashallah, mashallah. Yeah, this one we can show. It's not too bad. Okay. Are you ready? You know, Europe is full of filth, brother. Brother? We are holy people. We are very holy people. Okay. Holy people. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Look how fast they shake, brother. Who can do that? I challenge you. How you, what is that? Man, oh man. Okay, stop here. That's enough. Because now that will offend Putin. Putin, he did not teach them to do it this way. He was asking them to move to the other direction. Please, somebody contact them. Do you think those asses are the same ones who voted for Putin yesterday? Brother? I'm trying to find something is not, you know, will not hurt our eyes. Okay, no, this is too much. Actually, even YouTube blocked a lot of them. You have to confirm your age. You know? Yeah, all of them, they are blocked. You cannot even click. You have to confirm. I'm not using it, like I did not log in this page to be able to see them. Yeah, Alhamdulillah. Aman Rabbi Aman. Aman Rabbi Aman. Erdogan, he eat Rumman. Yeah, nothing good to show. It's very bad. We are trying to find you something fit with your age. According to Islam, if you are 6 years old and older, you are an adult. Oh, what is that? MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Aman Rabbi Aman. I'm thinking to convert to Islam right now. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. What is that, brother? Brother, is that double? Is that double floor dancing? Is that a sex dancing? And usually they sleep in the top of each other and they shake like that, having sex, you know, in the front. And look, the men, and oh, look at the sheikhs around. Look at the sheikh, brother. Unbelievable, brother. And listen carefully. They are wearing hijab. We have to be honest here. Very conservative. They are wearing hijab. Okay? What this guy is doing? He is kissing her. Good. And look how her ass can move so fast. How many of you is jealous now? Huh? How many of you? I know. You are jealous, kuffar, infidel. And this is what Zakir Naik called it, halal fun. You know, Zakir Naik, when he said, you cannot have fun, only halal fun. And look how he screamed. Like he was so excited to answer the question. Okay, you can have only halal fun. Halal fun, Aman Rabbi Aman.
Stand.
The brother asked a very important question that most of the scholars say that listening to music, watching movies, and most of the television programs, they're haram. So how can we have fun? Let me tell you, brother, at the outset that having fun is permitted in Islam as long as the fun is halal fun.
Can you elaborate, brother? Vladimir Muhammad Putin, can you elaborate? I'm drinking coffee and I say victory to Ukraine. Because Ukrainian, they wrote victory by their blood. And the one who is invading, he will lose no matter what. A year, a week, you will lose. You will be kicked out. And people will make a statues for you, Putin, and everybody will piss on it. And I will be the first one to use my skills in pissing as a Middle Eastern. Because we Middle Eastern, we piss in the street, in case you do not know. And the reason we do that, we follow the steps of Prophet Muhammad. Prophet Muhammad, the best example for us in pissing in the street. You know, once upon the time, the Prophet was pissing in the street as usual. You know, he grabbed it. You know what I'm talking about. You know, he grabbed it, you know. I mean, come on, I cannot, don't make me draw it. I cannot draw this. Sorry. So he was pissing, holding his little whiny. And an Arab guy walked behind him. He said to him, Assalamu alaikum, Prophet. Another way, the guy, he is saying to him, we saw you, man. You know, like, you know, you want to say to somebody, we got you busted, you know, you say, hello, like, you know, you are doing something wrong. Hello. So this Arab guy, he didn't want to say, you're an idiot. You always pee in the street like a dog. So he said to him, Assalamu alaikum, Prophet. Let me show you the reference so people will not say I'm making things up. You know them. We show to them in the screen and they will say, it doesn't say that, CP. No, in the best scenario, they will say to you, this hadith is reported by Ibrahim. Ibrahim, he reported from Al-Harith. Al-Harith, he reported from Shushu. Shushu reported from Susu. Everybody knows that Susu is a liar. Thank you very much. We refuted you. Look at this, brother. Look at this. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Look at the translation. When the Prophet was passing water, he was passing what? He was passing water. Are you sure it was water, not shampoo? Unbelievable. Okay, hold on. We know where is the picture of Putin. Here we go. So Putin, he decided to practice Islam. He unzipped and he showed his penis to everybody. He told them, do you see how big is my penis? And his penis is called weak. He called nuke these days. If you intervene, I will use my penis. What a filthy scumbag. So the Prophet Putin, Muhammad Putin, peace be upon him, he was pissing in the street, and the Muslim here says he was passing water because the Prophet didn't pee. No. He just let water pass. Like, you know, water pass, okay? He command even his pee. He pass. Like, very simple. I mean, only Prophet can do that, by the way. I'm just letting you know. So the guy, he said to him, Assalamu alaikum, Prophet. The Prophet did not answer. Why the Prophet did not answer? It is haram. Haram to say Assalamu alaikum to somebody he is holding his penis. Let him do it, man. Don't bother him. A person happened to pass the messenger of Allah between two brackets, may peace be upon him, when he was making water. I mean, look at the translation. He was making water. Hey, Christians, Didn't Jesus make wine? I mean, look at the miracles of Islam. Jesus, he make wine from water. Muhammad is making water. He make the water itself. And you say to me, the Prophet Muhammad have zero miracle, you idiot. Can't you, are you blind? The guy is making water. There was no water. He said, let be water, and water was. In Arabic here it says, yabulu fasalla, it says yabulu. So, yabul become making water. Why nobody want to say he is pissing? Hey Muslims, what's wrong? Why none of the translations saying he was pissing? Since when pissing is making water? الرسول الشخاخ أبا شخة من قبيلة الشخاخين. A man biased by the Prophet. Look at this translation. It says he was urinating. Muslims, are you sure? I thought he was making water. I think this is the wrong translation, brother. The Prophet was not urinating, he was making water. Because the Prophet, this is what he do for a living. He make water. What happened? He was making water, and now he is urinating. Which one? It can't be both. Making water. Just wait until I finish my Quran translation. The Muslim, they say, Christian Prince, he lied in the translation. It doesn't say that, CP. Hold that, guys. I have to go and make water. I will be back. I drank too much coffee. And you know, we Middle Eastern, we have a hobby to make water everywhere we go. In Bangladesh, they learn from the Arab. You know, as you know, I'm an Arab. So they learn from us. So what they have in Bangladesh now, they have people pissing in everywhere in the street. They don't care if women, children is walking by, he grab his penis. This is why they didn't have fire there. Because we distinguish it right away. Every penis is ready. So in Bangladesh, they find a way to stop people from pissing in the walls. Let me just find you the news. So what people do, either write in Arabic, doesn't matter what they are writing, or they write Quran in the wall. Like you say, you have a window. You have a window, you know. Muslims believe that Arabic text is holy. Bangladesh used sacred Arabic to stop peeing in public. Do you see the title? Dhaka. For years, authorities in Bangladesh have bolted to stop men urinating in public with signs in local Bengali language failing to halt. So they decide to use Arabic. See how powerful the Arabic, my friend? Look how powerful the Arabic. The guy, he go to unzip it, he grab his penis, he want to piss in the street, women and children are walking by, he don't care. But the second you write Arabic in the war, he say, oh no. Allah will punish me. We go back to Vladimir Hillary Clinton, Putin. All of them, they are the same garbage. Hillary Clinton, she said, the most successful attempt against Russia done by Biden. He refresh, you know, the coward, the bunch of coward. She is the one who paid Russian to get involved. And by the way, Putin, he says, you blame everything on us. If a bad election happened in USA, you claim it is us behind it. Yes, you are. Who is the one who hacked Hillary Clinton server? The Russian. Who is the one, Hillary herself, she paid to make Trump accused to be his connection or Russia. You know, unbelievable. Anyway, I heard that those who support Hitler, I mean, sorry, Putin, Hitler, Putin, Muhammad, Hitler, I don't know how many names he have. This guy is very famous. They are upset because I'm using this image. I think this image, there's something missing in it. Need correction. I'm not sure what I will do, but you know, I have skills and I can use my skills. Muhammad. I'm using the mouse, and you know the mouse is the enemy of Allah, so it's not working. Muhammad Vladimir Hitler Putin. Let us put it in English. Muhammad VV Hitler Putin. And just to show respect, peace be upon him. Hold on, because I don't want them to feel offended. I hate to offend people, offend people honestly. Okay? So I have to add something to make them more happy. Give me a second. I don't want to hurt your feeling, my friend. Trust me. No way. Be upon, excuse my English, you know my English is bad. It's not, I don't mean it, by the way. If there's wrong in the I don't mean it. It's just a mistake in English. As you know, English is not my first language. Upon him. Why you people are laughing? You think I made mistakes in English now? Don't you always make fun of my English? Huh? So now when I write it right, you laugh? Unbelievable. Who defeat Nazi? Why? So if you defeat Nazi, now you are going to kill the Ukrainian? Are you going to jump in our stomach and our belly forever? And the one who defeat the Nazi is not Putin. It's the Russian. Get out of here. We defeat the Nazi, okay? Well, all the world, America, they fought beside you too. If the one who defeated the Nazi is acting like Nazi, well, he is a Nazi. Agree with me or I will kill you. Support me, be my subdued slaves, be my whore. This is what Putin he want. He want Ukraine to be a whore, like Belarus. This guy, he bring a whore to make him a president. He is a puppy. All of us, we knew. And the second they enter a country, they will never leave. Few months ago, the president of Belarus, his people go against him. What happened? Russian, they send their troops. Few weeks ago, people, they go against Kazakhstan president, who they are very corrupt. Everybody knows. Putin, he sent his army. It's a fact. He is fascist. He is a Nazi. He is son of Muta. He is a Muhammad Vladimir Putin. Peace be upon him. I'm not going to keep you here for long, but I said to myself, as long those people who they love Putin, they get pissed because of what I do, speak about him, I said, let me piss them for today too. I'm not going to let you have fun. Every day I'm going to make fun of this guy. You know what the Bible says? From their fruits you shall know them. I do not need to be a politician. I do not need to be a scholar. I need one thing. Show me your fruits. I will tell you who you are. A guy who killed children and women, how he can explain that to the Lord one day? He will say to him, well, they were friends to the American? How he can explain it? No politics can help you in front of the Lord. How we can explain a child is burned alive? How we can explain a farmer in his house in Kharkiv who never, you see all those volunteers trying to join the army, not even one of them have a gun ever in his life. And this is why I say to you, you better have ones, at least train yourself, because the aggressive, the criminals are exist, like Putin. It's a fact, my friend. It's not a fiction. And all the criminals, they will be remembered. The same as the good ones. But the criminals will be remembered more. And history will write the history of Ukraine, and you know that. He will go, government will change, and things will change, and Ukrainian, they will have their land sooner or later back. And people will remember what the criminal Putin he did. Children of Ukraine, they will learn in their school for the coming 3 centuries what the filthy Putin he did. As simple as that. However you try to explain, all days is over, thanks to the cameras. History in the old days used to be written in books. Today is written by video. Why always less viewer? Because people are not, most of them, they are not interested in this stupid. They watch, if they want to listen about Russia, they go watch TV. I'm not a TV, my friend. That's why people, they are. And what less? I did not inform people that I'm coming. And I have almost 900 people. What less? Guys, did I inform you yesterday I'm coming in the time? And I just made this broadcast. I went live after 15 minutes. Can you make a live after 15 minutes and get 900 people watching? Zakir Naiki announced he will go live a week before, and you don't get 300 people live watching him. Yeah, I know. Putin, he said the one who insult Prophet Muhammad in Russia will be, you know, this is why I say to you, if you want to help Ukrainian, take my link, take my links for my Russian books, and post my links especially in Kadyrov terrorist pages in the internet. Can we do that? It doesn't cost you anything. It's my book. I gave it for the Russian for free. I love the Russian people. I love Ukrainian people. I love Serbian people. I love people of Kosovo. I love people of Albania. I love even Muslims. What hurt those people is the truth, and they don't want you to know the truth. That those who do evil, they will be remembered for their evil. Muhammad, he died 1400 years ago. Why we remember him very much? For he is evil, pure evil. So if you really like to support the truth, and if you like to hurt the ass of Putin, take my link in the Russian books and post them everywhere. And from now on, call Putin Muhammad Vladimir Putin. Actually, I will see if I can add the picture of Putin of my Russian translation to the PDF file, and I will make a phrase saying a gift to Vladimir Hitler Putin. Just wait, I will try to do it. I'm not good skilled in, you know, Photoshop, you know. If I'm good in Photoshop, I will get married a long time ago, you know, because that's what they do these days. You know, you will see somebody, he look like really like a broom, and then he get his app, you know, and suddenly, you know, the eyes look nice, the face looks so smooth, and everything changed, brother. Praise be to the Photoshop. So Actually, if one of you can do it, let me know. If you can download the file and insert something nice about Putin, feel free. You are not practicing what you preach. You are being natural now. CP, I heard that other day when you are saying everyone should. I am an African Ukrainian and not innocent. What does that mean? Somebody can translate for me what this idiot is saying? Anybody can tell me what this guy is saying? Translation, please. CP, you are not practicing what you preach. You are not being natural. Now, CP, I heard you the other day when you are saying everyone should. What? I am African and Ukrainian and not innocent. What does that mean? Are you using Google Translation to speak to me? If you are trying to say to me that in Ukraine there's African, Ukrainian, well, maybe you got citizenship by marrying a Ukrainian, but you are not. The same as me. I got American passport, but I am not really American, like a normal American. I am an immigrant. So if I say there's no Arab in America, I'm not lying. There's no Arab in America. We are people who get citizenship. We are not the American. The real American is the native American. Are you native Ukrainian? Are you? So people, they come here and they dump their poo-poo. What's wrong with people? How I'm not being that? I traveled hundreds of miles in Ukraine just to give a seminar to black people, African people. And I paid for it from my pocket. I paid for the hotel. I paid for the train. I paid for the airplane. And I spent 2 whole days with them, from the morning until 11 p.m. So why you are crying to me? Suddenly I am the one who makes slavery now? Harris, CP man, don't go to politics. Get out of here. We are not doing politics here. Who said we are doing politics, you stupid idiot? Standing against a terrorist is not politics. Because if you are saying to me the one who stands against terrorists, he is doing politics, so why you support me when I go against Muhammad? All the religion of Islam is about politics. Christian Prince, because of Putin, Orthodox Church of Syrian, rebelled CP. He is a zealous. I don't know what does that mean too. People, they say things I don't understand. Can you talk about what Israel is doing into Palestine? Children's? Okay, let us talk about it. Let us talk about it. Talking pen. Talking pen, do you agree that Israeli should treat Palestinian nice? Do you agree or you don't? Do you agree? Say yes, come on. You have to say yes, right? Let me speed the question. Do you agree that the Palestinians, they should treat the Jews nice too? Do you agree that Palestinians, they should stop sending suicide bombers to a bus station? When the last time you heard that Israeli, they sent one of them to do suicide bombing in a bus station of Palestinian? Do you agree that we should not make a bomb around a child, he is an infant, in the baby bed, and send him to Israel? So those cowards who lie, we expose them. I can show you tons of videos. Those Hamas, they are sending little children and they put TNT around their waist. Suicide vest. A woman, she slept with somebody and now he don't want to marry her. And this is a big problem for those Muslims. They told her, you know what, instead of pure family, kill you because of what you did, the shame you brought for them. Why you don't go and put suicide belt around you and kill some Jews, and then you will go to heaven right away? So when people talk about what they are doing to Palestinians, let me tell you who is the one killing Palestinian is Palestinian, who they are fake Palestinian, by the way, for those are Arab. The number one criminals who do crimes against the Arab is the Arab. Search right now how crimes are flourishing between the Arab, not between the Israeli. Secondly, the Jews are not practicing what Muhammad did to them. Do you want me to show you what Muhammad did to the Jews? And those who you claim that they are nice people, who they are Israeli, are going against them. They praise what their prophet said and they say, we will kill the Jews. Muhammad, he killed children of the Jews. Anyone he have little hair around his pubic area, he slaughtered him. And those are children. Middle Eastern, they have hair there in a very early age. Read it. You are a coward. Where is the Israeli killing the children, you coward? It's Muhammad who killed the children. It's in front of you. And you coward. Why even you go there, you coward? Leave their land. You're a prophet. He did genocide against the Christians, against the Jews. And let me show you the reference. You coward. So if you want to be fair, then be against Muhammad. And then people, they can listen to you. But you are a coward. This is the genocide of Muhammad. If I am victorious, I will certainly expel the Jews and the Christians from the Arabian Peninsula. If the Jews now expel every single Muslim from Israel, are they committing a war crime? You will say yes. Okay. Do you condemn this then in front of you on the screen? You will say no. You see how hypocrite you are? Do you see how hypocrite you are? You killed all of them. And right now, as we speak, there is 0 Christians, 0 Jews in the Arabian Peninsula, but this is our land. So when you want, the Israeli are committing crime, but when you kill them, and when you kill their children, it was okay. Very, very fake people. Very fake. When you kill somebody, he is 9 years old, just because he have little hair around his pubic area, and you claim you don't kill children. What a joker you are. Anyway, I think we have enough time for today. I hope you did enjoy our movie about Vladimir Prophet Muhammad Putin, peace be upon him, who obviously is sponsored by Allah, and this is why all the Muslims in the world, they voted for him against Ukraine. All the friends of Putin's, either they are communists or Muslims, and that explains a lot to me. All his friends, either communist or Mohammedans. I will leave that for you. What they share together. Well, for what reason American make Belarus in Ukraine? For what reason you are coming to Ukraine? At least the Ukrainian, they invited the American. When we ask Putin, the coward Putin, what are you doing in Syria? He said, the president there invited me. I did not invade Syria. He invited me. So you stupid idiot, look how your logic works. All of you are awkward. You are hypocrite. You are sons of Muta. You speak about legitimate president when you want, and you change legitimate president when you want. If he is your friend, he is our president. If he is not, we change him. Even if we have to destroy the whole country. Somebody saying India is Hindus. I know, my friend. I bought a cow from there. What does it have to do with my topic? India is not supporting Putin. India refused to vote for Putin. I'm talking about those who vote. Same time, doesn't make any difference. India, you know, the prime minister, obviously, he is proving to us again that he is a potato. He was in love with Trump a few years ago. And now, because he have an agreement with the Russian to build weapon with India, for the first time, Indian, they are selling weapon. Those people, they have no religion, my friend. Those are cowards, and they are not. I'm not talking about Indian. I'm talking about the government, about the prime minister of India. He have no ethic. They favor. He is the same as Putin. When Erdogan was killing the Christians in Armenia, and Armenian, they depend on Russia to protect them. This is their fault. When you depend in someone like Putin, you will lose. Because this guy, he always favor his pocket. The Turkish are buying a lot of things from the Russian. Billions of dollars. So Putin will not risk his relationship with Turkey for the sake of saving a couple of thousand of Christians and taking their land. Who care? So the Turkish, they come. They supported Azerbaijan by the help of the terrorist Netanyahu from Israel. 3 countries versus 1 small Christian country. Israel plus Turkey plus Azerbaijan. 2 Muslim countries and 1 Jewish country. Versus a small, tiny country is not even 10 millions. Putin was watching. If Putin say no to Turkey, Turkey will never dare. Never. He is just a businessman. And those stupid ones who keep saying Putin is a Christian, well, a Christian, he will not kill a Christian people, right? A Christian, he will not send bombs over women. Let us say you want to fight an army. Okay, bomb the army. If there is a soldier is here or there, okay, shoot the soldier. But this guy is sending massive bombs, falling in the top of a complex of people who live there. How you call him a Christian? This is an evil man. We will not be happy to see anyone bombing Russia, killing Russian. We will condemn anyone who will do that. So how you claim to be Christian and you support a criminal who is inviting terrorists from Chechen, Kadyrov army, to kill Christians? Shame on you. From their fruits you shall know them. If this guy is a Christian, he should support Ukraine. Make Ukrainian vote for you. When somebody says to us that Putin, he is fighting the CIA in Ukraine. Okay, what the CIA did? They will say to you, well, they made the people go crazy and they turned them into Nazi. Okay, okay, hold on. CIA and Nazi, are you sure? American, they support Nazi now? Okay. And what the people did, They voted for a new president. Okay, why you don't make them vote for you? Obviously, you lost the war. The heart of those people is not with you. The question why? Because you enslaved them for centuries. What about killing someone to defend Ukraine? My friend, if somebody come to my door to kill me, I will make him shish kebab. Do you want to show you how many guns I have? Do you want? There's a huge difference between somebody defending his land, defending his house, defending his family, and somebody coming to the house of his neighbor. The Bible approves you defending yourself. There's a huge difference from someone coming to your house and he is big and tall and huge, and someone is little, small. And you stupid, you are trying to convince us that the Ukrainians are a threat to the massive, nuke, scary army of Putin. Cowards. You justify a coward behavior. The fight between Ukraine and Russia is the same as a fight between a bird, little bird, and a lion. And you are trying to justify why the lion is eating the bird, telling me that the lion is scared. Because the bird, he have a friend, his name is wolf. If anyone attack Russia, I will support the Russian. But I'm not going to support the Russian when they are the one attacking. And when I speak about the Russian, I'm talking about the government. As you see, Russians are going in the street by thousands. And soon you will see hundreds of thousands. Just wait. What is coming to Putin is going to be huge. This guy, he made the biggest mistake ever in his career. This is career ending. Now he will struggle to stay as a president. Now he will use the KGB power to silence anyone who go against him. But for how long? When people get hungry, when people they lose their jobs, when people lose their income, people will make a revolution. Learn from history, and always history repeat itself. But the fool never learn. This is why we have people like Zakir Naik. They are famous. Because there's people who listen to the fool. Right? What do you think about volunteers who go to join Ukraine? I would love to go. But I mentioned, actually I spoke to my friends in Ukraine, and I was discussing with them the possibility of me to be arriving to Kiev to join them. They told me it's impossible. But the problem, the bigger problem is, in USA, you are not approved to go, which means if you communicate with the foreign government, even if it's a friend, you will be tried for a treason. If you just communicate. So imagine if you do join their armed forces. So I encourage anyone to support Ukrainian. How you can do it, this is your business. But remember one thing, don't be a criminal. If you fight, fight soldiers. Don't shoot at women and children. Be a man. Act like a man and die like one. This is something I asked my friends 3 days ago. And I have the text here on my phone. I said, if I go now to Ukraine, is it possible to arrive there? They said to me, this is impossible. You are crazy. I am not a coward, and death means nothing for me. I joined USA Army when USA Army needed really support to defend this country, not to go and kill women and children. When nobody was joining the USA Army, I did join in the time of war. Nobody joined in the time of war unless he is ready to go for war. There's people that join the army to get the benefit. Because it's a peace now. We eat, we drink, we get salary. There's nothing. But in war, the story is different. I did join when the war was crazy. You die once. Remember that. And those who die like cowards, they will stay cowards in their grave until the day of the judgment. Anyway, what make me upset more that I can do nothing to change what's happening, but in the same time we put our trust in the Lord and we believe that there's no victory will be upon his victory, and those who killed children and women, they will be punished. And we are talking about the leaders, soldiers, you know, they are doing orders. If they don't obey, they will execute them in the field immediately. You know that in the army during the war, if you disobey, especially in the time of shooting, they can shoot you in the field. Anyway, so we say we love Russian people, but we don't love Putin, the criminal. We love Ukrainian, but if there is somebody, he is a Ukrainian, he's a criminal too, we should send him to court. Anyone who commits crimes against humanity, he is a criminal. Never support him. A Christian person, he don't do politics. He stand with the weak against the strong. He stand against the one who is doing aggression. A Christian person don't take a side except what is right against what is wrong. So if you are a Christian, do what a Christian do. Don't side with a criminal. There's no excuse. There's no article in the world can explain why I killed a child. No excuse. One day you will stand in front of your maker, and what you will say to him, I was doing politics. We don't support the NATO versus Russia. We support what is right against what's wrong. When the NATO, they do wrong, we say they are doing wrong. When Bill Clinton, he do filth work, we say he's filthy. When Obama sponsored terrorists, we say he's a terrorist like them. Never take a side, except the truth. Why people don't understand? Are you Coptic? No. Coptic are African from Egypt. I am neither African, neither from Egypt. I'm black, blonde, African American from Japan. I hope now you understand the situation. So, thank you all for being here. May the Lord bless you. Pray for those poor Ukrainians. Pray for those children who they are hiding for shelters, and no shelter can save them from the filthy criminal Vladimir Muhammad Putin, the prophet of Allah. Thank you, and God bless you.
But I mean, again, he doesn't know who Gabriel is, right? Because he didn't come from an Abrahamic faith. The people of Mecca were pagan.
Qur'an is mentioned. If this book was from other than God, they would have found in it many contradictions.
If a book is without contradictions, that has no bearing on whether it comes from God or not. I've had phone books that are inerrant, but I certainly don't think God gave them.
That we believe without understanding.
The brother asked a very important question, that most of the scholars say that listening to music, watching movies, and most of the television programs, they're haram. So how can we have fun? Let me tell you, brother, at the outset, that having fun is permitted in Islam as long as the fun is halal fun.
That the standard narrative has holes in it.
The Prophet tells us because Satan or the devil sleeps over our nostrils. Those who oversleep and not pray Fajr on time, Satan urinates in their ears.
I really do think Jesus was crucified and that he really was dead and buried. He thought that he was a son of God in the sense that he was specially chosen by God. I think Jesus really did think he was going to be the Messiah, the future king of Israel. I mean, that is, after all, why they crucified him.